Vegemite is kind of popular on social media, and apparently how you eat it, you take a huge spoon of this and then you put it in your mouth, and that's how every Australian eats it. Oh, interesting. What the f? What's up everybody, or good day mates. We are Deanna and Phil. Deanna's from the United States and I'm from Germany, and in this video we're gonna try Australian snacks and candy for the very first time. So one of our soulmate Patreons from Australia, Roger Lubke, was kind enough to send us a big care package full of Australian snacks and candy.
Thank you.
And it's not all stuff that is just made in Australia, but it's apparently what is very common that people in Australia consume.
Popular.
And very popular, mate. Neither Deanna or I have been to Australia, so we're very excited to do this. We also really want to go to Australia.
Yes.
And the most famous thing that we're looking forward to try is, of course, the famous, the infamous Vegemite.
I'm excited. I see this online all the time, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, but I do think we do this at the end of the video. We should start with something like this.
It's a drop bear.
A drop bear, caramel drop bear. Cadbury company, there's apparently a lot of Cadbury stuff in Australia, and it's a British company, but very common there. And
but it says made in Tasmania. Proudly made in Tasmania.
All right, let's open this one up.
Individual little packages.
Oh, yeah, individual
very
wrap.
cute, very cute.
Koalas. Oh my God, so cute.
Look at the little shape, so cute.
Caramello koala drop bear from Australia. Bite the head off.
I didn't get caramel in mine, but Phil has caramel.
You have a full milk version.
The caramel is nice. Wow, that's really nice.
So it says milk chocolate with smooth flowing caramel. Very decent, very standard, right? Milk
Yeah.
chocolate. The caramel very soft and fluid.
We don't get Cadbury very often here in Germany because there's so many good German chocolates, but I think this is better than the Cadbury I had in the UK. I can't remember though.
We have a second version actually of that. Freddo, little milk chocolate. There's a frog on it and like, what is that, a kiwi or some bird?
Kiwis are on the ground. That one's in a tree.
That's
in
true.
New Zealand. Dude, these packaging, 10 out of 10. They're so cute.
Lots of plastic though. Obviously very high quality of living. I feel like they have to be fairly green too. This is still a lot of plastic, so let us know how it is down there. I think this is the same, just the milk chocolate version.
This is what I got the first time. I like the caramel version a little better. That's my thing.
Alright mate, next one, number 2, Tim Tams.
Tim Tam.
Sounds familiar, not very common here in Germany, and apparently there's no substitute. It says right here.
There's no substitute.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the original, Das Original. I don't know why German's coming out here. Australian.
Foreign languages, right? German and then Australian.
It's a foreign language for Americans.
Nice, look how, oh.
Pretty.
Wow, so far the packaging, very fancy.
Let's give it a try. Looks like a little fancy cookie.
Ooh, that's like already melting in your
Yeah.
hand. Eat quickly.
Mwah.
So light.
This is so good.
That's really nice. It is super light and super milk chocolatey.
It's literally melting in my fingers. 9 out of 10.
Wow, yeah, Tim Tams definitely beats Cadbury.
This is amazing.
Made with irresistible real chocolate.
Yeah, that's irresistible. Like, mate, I'm gonna eat all this.
We have our Australian friend with us. This is Gunda.
What up,
Also
mate?
present from our soulmate Patreon.
Yeah, I love him.
All right, next one. We just got some freckles, mate.
Oh, cute.
Ellen's Freckles.
Freckles.
Australian made, no artificial colors.
It looks like chocolate with sprinkles, but let's give it a try.
Tear here for fun. Woo, that was fun.
So much fun. These look familiar. They're like these little chocolate things with little sprinkles on them.
This is funny. These remind me of this Saint Martin or Christmas chocolate we have in Germany. My grandma always had these like wreaths with like hard chocolate and then these sprinkles on top. That stuff was very hard to eat. It looks like this, just in a bigger form, so let's see if it's the same thing. Yep. Biting through it feels exactly the same.
Yeah, it gives like a crunchy texture to chocolate.
I like the size. Bite size, quick and easy.
Not bad, but very messy. We're gonna have these all over the place now.
Nice. For the next couple ones, we're gonna go a little saltier, a little heartier.
Savory.
He actually sent us a selection of these shapes.
He sent a whole bunch of them. We have a fat stack. So there are 3 different flavors. There's a barbecue, there's a pizza, and then there's this mini chicken crimpy that sounds pretty interesting.
What's a crimpy?
I don't know, is this another word? I learned that the Australian way to say like a cooler is an esky,
I like that.
right? Okay, I'll try the barbecue one. Shrimp on the barbie, mate. I think that's not even an Australian
Australians
thing.
don't like if you do that, but
Sorry.
yeah. I have the mini chicken crimpy flavor, and it's like
That's looks like a nice snack pack. This feels like soccer game snacks you give to kids. Oh, different shapes.
oh, yours looks awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, the flavors are really nice.
Barbecue one's nice. That's nicely seasoned.
Mini contest. Let's see which shape has the best flavor. The Barbie one. Let's see if the pizza one can beat the Barbie one.
So these are the different shapes so far. Some of them like a little...
Let's see the pizza one. I think the Barbie one wins.
The barbecue one wins. That one's awesome. I feel like these are perfect. As a kid, we would have had this in a lunch or something, right? An packed lunch. No?
No, dude, that's American.
You have your ham and cheese sandwich or your peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
Yeah,
and then you have
Lunchables.
this on the side with a Capri Sun. That was my childhood lunch in elementary school.
I think German parents tried to pack a little healthier, but Capri Sun was common too.
You guys end school at like 1, so you go home for lunch.
Exactly. Stay with the salty cracker theme for a little bit, and we have Twisties cheese.
Yes, it says life's pretty straight without twisties.
All right, there they are, little
Your head in there.
little stickies.
Oh, dude, they look like Cheetos. This is a Cheeto. Is that offensive? Are Australians gonna be mad if I say this looks like a Cheeto? Mwah.
This cheese powder on it, that has to be one of the unhealthiest things. But if it mixes in your mouth with your saliva, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah. I feel like these are addicting. Dude, these are something once you start eating them, you can't stop. Like the whole bag will be gone.
And your fingers are fully cheese powder coated afterwards. So I know what we're eating, watching a movie later today.
That's good.
That's pretty good. All right, we're going back to the chocolate, and we have a couple of different chocolate bars. We're starting with this one, which sounds really bad to me. The cherry ripe, because I'm not a fan of cherry, and especially not with my chocolate.
There's 2 sticks in there. Give me one.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, that's fat and heavy.
That's what they say about me.
Pull it out.
See what's in there. Cherry with chocolate. Like Moncherie, not a...
Whoa. That's a thicker inside than I expected.
That's what she said.
I don't know, the consistency I like. Is it coconut? Because I'm definitely feeling like this is a coconut filling inside.
It's like chewing on a Bounty.
Yeah, but with cherry.
It's a very artificial cherry flavor. And because it's very artificial and not real cherries in there, cherry chunks or so, I like it a little better than I expected.
Yeah, he doesn't like cherry anything.
I don't like the cherries in there, but
I like the coconutty thing, but I don't like the cherry that much.
what looked way better though is having a little picnic, eh?
A? Are you just gonna say A at the end of every sentence?
Did I just go Canadian?
A?
I don't know. Like oi, though. I feel like
Oi.
Australians use oi a lot, and it can be
Oi.
used in so many.
I feel like British people say that too.
Yeah.
Oi, wanker. Watch too much Ted Lasso.
Wow, this looks nice. Fine, I get my other half out. This almost looks like a lion bar. We had lion.
I'm assuming these are peanut chunks, right? Or it's very chunky, right?
A hunger-busting mix of peanut, wafer, caramel, and Rice Crisps coated in Cadbury milk chocolate. Rate my Australian accent in the comments below, and don't be nice. All right.
Oh god.
Oh, hard. Much different than I expected.
Yeah. That's one chewy inside. It's like this rice cracker caramel nougat thing.
You don't seem too impressed?
Yeah, that's not my thing.
It's kind of my thing though. I like
Yeah, you like this stuff.
It's nutty. The caramel is not that much, and chocolatey, yeah. That's nice. I give that like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
Wow.
That's good. I will eat that. So we got 3 more bars sent to us, which are very common to most people around the world. We have a Mars bar, a Snickers bar,
And a Milky Way.
but apparently there are slight differences. First of all, the packaging is very different.
Yeah, this packaging feels like a little more papery than plastic. Obviously, it has some type of coating, right? But
And our friend from Australia said the chocolate might be different than what we're used to in Europe. Or
I love Snickers.
I feel like this tastes slightly different.
I have to do a side by side, but I also don't eat these enough to like know exactly how they taste, you know?
Is it placebo? Something tastes slightly different. I can't tell if it's if I'm imagining that or if it's actually the case.
So the question, is the Milky Way the American version or the European version? Because in the US, the Milky Way in Europe is like a Three Musketeers bar. Yeah.
The tiny Milky Way.
It's a Three Musketeers bar.
It's way darker, isn't it?
Well, dark chocolate, but there's no caramel or anything. It's just nougat.
But doesn't the Milky Way in Europe have lighter chocolate inside? They're super different.
Yeah.
These are horrible compared to the European ones.
Really?
Is what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, why try Mars and Snickers and Milky Way? But that is different.
A big thank you to Roger Lupka for sending us the snack package so we can try all of these different Australian snacks, and thank you for the koala bear. He is amazing. Roger also has a YouTube channel, Fat Traveling Drummer, where he makes a lot of drum related videos along with travel videos. And a thank you to the rest of our Soulmate tier patrons, Lauren Jared, Roger Lupka, Robin, and Parker Dobke. Thank you guys all for your support, and let's continue eating.
We have one or two more before we go with the Vegemite, and one thing he sent us is this Alan's party mix, and this bag is heavy.
Who is Alan?
I don't know who Alan is.
And what kind of party mix has he got in there? I see a banana.
Slightly over a pound. Like,
holy crap, that's heavy.
right? Let's see. Oh, it's like these.
Wait, is this Alan? I found him.
Wow.
Look at him.
Oh my God, it smells almost like Pop Rocks powder that you put on your.
Wait, Alan comes in
tongue.
different colors. Hold on, guys. Alan made it.
Alan also has a black cat and stuff.
Alan's got a whole farm. Fresh fruit he's making.
We imported an Australian snake. Look at that. That is one of the most venomous snakes in the world.
I don't know if this
I'm gonna touch it.
I don't know if this is real about Australians. I feel like all of them are so desensitized to poisonous animals. Even though like I grew up with like bears and like black widows and like poisonous spiders and snakes, I look at Australia on the internet and I'm like, they're crazy. They're going up to these giant spiders and stuff.
I envy it. I envy it because I did not. We don't have nothing in Germany, nothing poisonous. And
Yeah.
I wish I was like chiller with spiders and stuff. Trying a snake.
I'm gonna eat Alan.
It's good. It's not just like super rubbery thing, but the one you can actually rip and bite.
you could bite through. Alan's not bad, mate.
Okay, what is this? A heart or a turtle shell?
It's a strawberry, mate.
This is strawberry. I knew that. Got a red snake.
Are this black licorice? Is this licorice type?
Probably.
Oh no. Everything else is good except the black cat. I'm sorry, I'm not into the black cat.
I like it a lot. We have a chocolate, which is very standard. This is a Cadbury milk chocolate. We know this one from the UK. In Germany, it's not that common, but in the US, it's kind of common. So we quickly give that a little bite just to see if that differs too, or if it's the same thing.
Whole bar.
Yeah, I think that's very standard milk chocolate. I think on the chocolate scale, this is not quite in the top 3. I think a Milka, a Lindt is a little better than a Cadbury.
The German putting his nose up to Australian chocolate or British chocolate. But I mean, I agree.
All right, for the main event and our last item, we're gonna try the Vegemite. I have not tried it. First of all, B vitamins for vitality. Whoa, so this is like a supplement, like a health thing, yeah.
Oh no, I just feel like every Australian's obsessed with Vegemite.
Concentrated yeast extract, wheat barley, salt, mineral, okay. Check it out, it's super black looking, it's super
Oh wow,
solid, like it's very solid.
Smell, you already smell it, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a little candle looking. Oh, and apparently how you eat it, you take a huge spoon of this and then you put it in your mouth, and that's how every Australian eats it. Oh, interesting. What the f?
It's like soup broth paste.
Yeah. This is what all Australians do every day? That's weird.
No.
No, okay, we just wanted to try it like that. The actual way how it's supposed to be eaten is apparently on a toast, so.
I got the toaster, I got the butter, I got a knife.
So apparently standard white American style bread, fully toasted, and we're gonna do that.
What up, mates? We're eating the Vegemite.
All right, some nice toast, a little golden.
Toasty.
And apparently you're supposed to use a lot of butter, and it's a breakfast item, so supposed to put the butter on here, have it melt a little bit, and then apparently you're supposed to put a very thin layer. I'm not sure how thin. Oh no.
That's a thick layer, man.
Came one thing.
That's your side.
Not sure how thin is. Okay, we call this half the thin one, and then I want to do a little more on the other half.
That is thick. That's a thick paste.
All right, I might have put too much on there. I'm starting on the thin end.
What is the appropriate amount?
See if this is good. Better than before. Oh, I see the point.
The like richness of the butter, and then you get the saltiness of the Vegemite, right?
I think I might have put a little bit too much already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The Vegemite is very potent. Does any Australian just eat that straight out of the jar? Because that is a
Probably not.
a flavor bomb in your mouth.
I have a huge butter piece here, and I'm gonna do very little Vegemite. You see that little blob there?
Yeah, apparently this is a breakfast item, right? You start your day off with this. Is it better? More butter is better.
You know what I'm realizing? Buttery toast is just awesome. Haven't had that in forever.
Yeah.
And this on it, it almost tastes like a solid Maggi, the seasoning thing we have in Germany.
Oh, dude, that's
which
why,
is
yeah.
super like soy-based, salty, very salty, concentrated.
Like you put it in soups.
Yeah.
Like it should be a soup seasoner. That's what this tastes like, a bouillon broth or something.
So a lot of people say, ooh, Vegemite, so disgusting. I think this works, and of course it has to be working somehow, otherwise people wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, with a thin layer and the butter and the toast, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and apparently you have it as a breakfast item with a coffee. And
With a
that is how
coffee.
to start the day. Yeah,
This is awesome.
I'm gonna try that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're saving that.
I'm gonna put this on some German bread, you know, do a little fusion.
Boy, there's a lot of fun, mate. Fair dinkum
Fair
good stuff from
dinkum
Australia.
good.
We have a little platypus, which is called Jet, actually named after Jet Lawrence, because we're always watching the American Supercross series, because I grew up dirt bike riding.
Well, I got him out of a crane game in Japan, but we were watching American Supercross with an Australian rider rooting for him. These are Australian babies. My favorite, hands down, was the Tim Tams. Tim Tam is like the shit. That is so good.
I also think these little, the shapes, those were pretty good. It's always fun to try new stuff, and I have not had a lot of that.
Yeah, if you're from Australia, let us know your favorite snack or candy. What do you normally eat? And do you love Vegemite? That is the real question.
Of course they do. Don't ask, mate.
Whatever. All right,
That
thanks
was
for
fun.
watching. We'll see you later.
Goodbye, you big, beautiful bastards.
Bye.
I love Australia, man. See ya. Bye. Good eye, mates.
You can't.
What I can't. That was perfect, wasn't it?
That was great.
Good eye, mates.
What up,
You can't use that in the first 2 seconds.